Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played out wide. Oh, what a ball! Nice interception, well timed. Oh, can he get onto this? No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, super find. There's no flag. Now that's a fine challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get on the end of this? Over to the left. Looking to go... It's a mighty effort! It's in!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Looking for options, for movement.
That was lovely, that.
He's... Luis Suarez! No mistake! Two, and we've barely begun here. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that.
It's Luis Suarez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Hazard. Foden. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Short changes him with that pass. Weghorst. And this is Luis Suarez. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Parla. Parla will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Azar. And he's being shifted off it. Played towards the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He is just caressing the ball. Looks across and plays it in. Has a look and plays it forward. Pull it. Now this could be a chance. He has found the way through. Picked out brilliantly. Big chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
No, he's not getting past him there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through. Spread neatly. Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Now it's Hullet. Well read, nice interception. Kyle Walker. Spread out to the left. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
Now this could... And he shoots! In he goes again! Oh, that's another chance! Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Parla. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Weghorst. Aims beyond the defence. Pull it. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Luis Suarez. And it's Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba just loves to go forward whenever he can. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got away. Lofted it, he gets big! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Now it's Luis Suarez. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Deftly away. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Here we go again then. Hazard. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Van Bronckhorst. Kyle Walker. Parler. And it's Walker. Threads one in. Shifted upfield. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Parler receives it in a good position here. Cannavaro gets it away. Now it's Mbappe. Tomiyasu does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Weghorst. Hullet. That's been cut out, well played. Jordi Alba, who's set up one goal so far. That has ended up in no man's land. Luis Suarez, he is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And he's there to belt it away. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Van Bronckhorst. That's a good ball out wide. Nicely weighted ball. Makalele calmly anticipates.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And Tomiyasu. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's in a great position here. Delivery from Walker. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kyle Walker. Tomiyasu. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Aimed in towards the centre.
Well played and well cleared.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the left flank. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Mosquera goes steaming forward. And here's Suarez.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
the most accurate pass.
Guinea clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Maldini. Knocks it into space. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Parla. Weghorst looking to add to his goal. Van Bronckhorst. And it's Tomiyasu. Suarez looks to get on the end of this. I think we're just about done here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Arsenal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, he's been caught napping. It's a goal kick.
Changement pour la Guinée. Le numéro 13.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numéro 20. Le numéro 32. Kyle Walker. Le numéro 47.
1 minute to add, according to the board.
Le numéro 14.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
23.
And he's in on
Le
goal.
numéro 22. Le numéro 6.
And that will be it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Luis Suarez taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. And here's Suarez. He's had it taken off him. That's headed upfield. Can he spark a counter here? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
Played in, climbs up big! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Ribery. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Van Bronckhorst and Mosquera. Van Bronckhorst. And here's Suarez. And it's Jordi Alba. Still goalless at the moment. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. He's found some... and the shot!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Oh, that's neat. Lovely bit of skill. Tries to play it through. Now it's Shevchenko. Good ball, good take. They're urging him to shoot. Ah, such a clever touch. Tomiyasu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mosquera. And it's Ribery. That's a sharp pass. Makaleli gets the foot in and wins the ball. Tala to Cancelo. And it's Ribery. Now it's Luis Suarez. Gives it back. And he's forced to go back. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Great chance! He's scored!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Threads one in. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. And he's found a way past. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Ribery. Van Bronckhorst. Luis Suarez. It's Ribery. And it's Cancelo. And he's cut it out.
Shevchenko.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Van Bronckhorst.
Over to the left.
Tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Shevchenko.
Pull it. Nicely spread.
There will be one
Tries to
minute
pass it
added
through.
time.
And that is expertly dealt with. Stood up well to him there. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So once again, we're underway.
Guinea clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Well read, and the danger is averted. That's a lovely, neat pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's been slipped through. And that's put paid to a promising move. João Cancelo. Impala. And here's Suarez. Jordi Alba. Van Bronckhorst. Now it's Ribery. Jordi Alba. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pull it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Good take, and is he in? And he's lost his man here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gabriel.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Parla does really well to win the ball there. Jordi Alba. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cannavaro gets good distance on it. Thuram. Now it's Hazard. Cannavaro. That's a cute ball. Mosquera. Jordi Alba. Luis Suarez being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down there.
Jordi Alba. That's a good run down the left. And Van Bronckhorst. Little pass back. Nice sequence of passes, this. Out towards the flank. Corner it is.
Substitution for Arsenal.
It's
Number
their second
17,
corner of the game.
Turn. Number 11, Gullit. Coming on the field.
They've played it short.
18,
And here's Foden.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Now it's Weghorst.
Number 10.
Oh, he's been close. Shooting chance! He has done it! Into the lead once more. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the... Chance for a shot! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 20.
The changes then in quick succession.
Number 14,
So the lead now is 2.
Makelele.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Takes a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Weghorst. He could be in here. They're urging him to... He's having a shot! He should have put that one away.
You can tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Nicely aimed pass. And it's Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Luis Suarez, and that could set him on his way. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. He is just caressing the ball. Terrific header. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Just cruising. They are cruising. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Weghorst! Jordi Alba. Parla. Great vision. Oh, well played. Can he finish? Oh, no, a quite unbelievable miss. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cruyff. Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Foden. Parla.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Aimed beyond the defence. He's in a great position here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. There will be 4 extra minutes. Nicely weighted ball. Cruyff. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Parla. Weghorst. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
Luis Suarez taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway.
For my money, Peter, Sergio Busquets was the best number 6 of his generation.
And it's striking, isn't it, how different he is from those bustling box-to-box players who've tended to take that position in the past.
That's right, very, very cagey in the way he operated. No heroic tackles or lung-bursting athleticism, but that's because he doesn't need any of that. He's someone who carved out a role for himself that I think only he can play.
That'll be a throw. Tries from a long way out. That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi looks to get on the end of this. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's been flattened there. And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. Maldini. Messi. Oh, that's neat. Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Nuno Mendes. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Busquets tries to pass it through. Pull it, and it's Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now, can they get him away? Has a look and place it forward. Could move up a gear here. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Ronaldo is firing after that one. No goals as yet. Now it's Hullet. And he's managed to get rid. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Looking for options for movement. Well, it looked promising for a moment. Oh, he's been caught napping! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Caceres. And reclaimed it in a trice. Fernando Torres. Oh, he's burst through, and Torres! They've scored! First blood drawn. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
After 28 minutes is...
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
No, that's been intercepted. Out to the right. Looking to play him in. And this is Hullet. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
32 minutes is
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And he's managed to get free. Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That could spell trouble. Buffon gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Vieira. And here's Messi. And he's got... And Messi! Oh, got to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pedri is flagged offside. Well, there's a probing ball. That's been cut out, well played. Maldini is there to clear. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Aims beyond the defence. Pelé. Oh, lovely bit of skill. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. McTominay did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hullet. Nice interception, well timed.
2 added minutes has been
Busquets.
indicated.
Now McTominay. Nicely shaped cross. Bellingham. Great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Cleared without hesitation. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
And a quick announcement for the benefit
Well, it's
of
been a
anybody
tight
who's
game,
down
but one that's
themselves a
packed
little
with
lost
incidents
today.
and talking
Please look at the
points.
screen
A
for
decent watch
information
this,
on how to
and
find
it's
your
1-1
way
at
around this
half-time.
stadium.
Substitutions taking
And we
place.
are back underway. Now that's well seen too. Vieira. Haaland.
Well played and well cleared. Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
It's out for a goal kick. And it's Messi.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
McTominay, a player who needs no introduction. He's in plenty of space here. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Now it's Torres. Torres! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
McTominay. Pedri. Played out wide. Davis. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. And it's Pedri.
That's good play from him.
Bellingham. Knocks it into space. McTominay. Great ball if he can get there. And yet another chance goes to waste.
In the 11, really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
McTominay. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, that was vital. And he's there to get it away.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Fernando Torres. Number 9, Messi. Number 7, Pedri. Number 4, McTominay. Coming on the field, number 20, Mbappe. Number
Cristiano
23,
Ronaldo really was
Alex
well marshalled
Number
there because he was
15,
denied the opportunity to turn.
Number 22, Gavi. Substitution.
Araujo. Caceres. And Rafinha. Davis. Decent progress down the left. And he whips it in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Bellingham. Can he spark a counter here? Produces a cross.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Mbappe! He's gone for goal! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Tomiyasu tries to clear. Bale going face to face with his great rival. Tomiyasu makes the interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Substitution
Final
in
checks
progress.
on the touchline. A change about to occur. Well, now it's a race for the ball. So, third corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That is lovely. Nuno Mendes. And he gets rid in a hurry. Great defending, strong and determined. Chance here to counter. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And here's Eto'o. And here's Seedorf. Seedorf driving forwards. That is great defending, so alert.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gavi is always scanning the pitch for targets. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Can he finish? Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the
Hello,
promise
everybody,
of a
and
match that
welcome
will
to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Now it's Hullet. He's a sharp little ball here. That is a brilliant interception. And that was very necessary. Seedorf. And this is Messi. Well, here he is, Martin Caceres, an uncompromising, unrelenting defender, Jim.
Yeah, and that unbreakable spirit is what makes him so special, Peter. He just plays without fear, determined to win at all costs.
Every team needs one of him, doesn't it?
Well, if you want to be successful, it's essential.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now the breakaway. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira. Roll might just make this. And it's Hullet. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Hazard. Looking for options for movement. Nicely aimed pass. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Oh, played through for the wide man. Makaleli. Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Searching pass he's played there. It's a searching pass. Brilliantly cut out. And he's heaved it away. Well read, nice interception. Scholes.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah. Shot a goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Hullet. And now they can spring out of defence. Vieira. To Thuram. That's an imaginative pass. Messi gets into a good position. Very nicely done. And it's Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Deftly away. Ronaldo chasing after it. Cristiano Ronaldo, very much a man of this moment. Looking for the run, and here's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cannavaro. Gabriel. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Raul. Now it's Hullet. And he's had it nicked away. And it's a look and place it forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Tries to play it through. Might be danger here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He's going to be disappointed with that. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And this is Hullet. Nice looking ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cannavaro gets it away. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played over towards the opposite flank. Scholes.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And there's the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the action is back underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Threads one in. And Hullet! And he's there to belt it away. And it's Rosicky. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, that was vital. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Buffon. Buffon sends that a long way. Engages and forces him off the ball.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He's found some space. The referee has given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. He's there to head it!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rijkaard. He's gone forward. Oh, shooting chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Now it's Torres. Fernandez. Torres. And here's Scholes. Can he get on the end of this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's away. Look at the space here. Chance, surely! Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Raul. Hullet. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And that's been won straight back. Great vision. Now it's Pelé. Pelé going full tilt down the left. Raul. Now it's Rosicky. Gives it back. Fernandez. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, this looks sharp. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Stood up well to him there. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Nicely weighted ball.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Hullet. Number 22, Messi. Number
Rosicki.
18,
Can he get it through?
Number 2,
And it's Rosicki.
Cannavaro.
And it's
Coming on the
Scholes.
field, number 8, Erling Haaland. Number
And he's
11,
intervened well there.
Bale. Number 25,
Knocks it into space.
Neymar.
And the assistant
Number
referee
6,
rightly gives him offside.
Mendes.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Hullet. Seedorf. Now it's Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Fernando Torres. Now, can they get him away? Maldini spots it and intercepts.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fernandez. Here's Scholes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries a shot! Oh, what has happened here? Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. Never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have the first goal. That's a nicely weighted pass.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's a shade optimistic.
Added time.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking to play him in. Time and again they are repelled. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Knocks it out wide. And this is Scholes. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
This is a lost
How would you
children's
summarise what we've
announcement.
seen today then, Jim?
Look, Peter,
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really
welcome
get
to
the
today's
juices flowing.
match.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Seedorf. Threads one in. Now it's Eto'o. And this is Ronaldo. Eto'o. Eto'o gets into a good position. Oh, there's a probing ball. Araujo spots it and intercepts. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Hullet. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Gigi Buffon, pretty much peerless in every way, Peter.
Tough to disagree with that. Rarely has a keeper surely commanded quite so much respect.
And from both his own team and the opposition, I would have loved to play with someone like this behind me. Time and time again, he's shown he's just the best at organising the defence. What a communicator.
So much time and space here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Quick look, then plays it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Hullet was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Thuram makes the interception. Can he spark a counter here? And he was quick to react.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Caceres calmly anticipates. Oh, this looks sharp. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Seedorf. Nicely shaped ball. Araujo is there, and he can get that clear. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Hullet. Maldini.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Played into space out wide. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Opts for safety. Maldini. And it's Eto'o. Now it's Messi. Albertini. Raul. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's been cut out, well played.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Hazard. It's Hazard! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Hazard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cleared without complication.
Ah, he's given it away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Hazard, in with the challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ronaldo picks it up out wide. Rijkaard wins the duel this. And we hit half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Mbappe. Number 3,
off we go once more.
Albertini.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Number 11, Scholes. Number
Raul.
14, Thomas Rashitsky.
Tries to play it through. Played out to the right. Flashes it across. And that should get the job done. Eto'o. Out to the left it goes. No outsmarting him this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vieira. Oh, that's well spotted. Brzezinski. The referee's awarded a free kick. That's a cute ball. Raul chasing after it. Maldini cuts it out. Messi, a probing pass, and this is Hullet. Eto'o. Moved on forwards. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Great chance! It's in! The breakthrough arrives at last! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Seedorf.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number
2
9,
fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only 1 down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Brzezinski. And it's Fernandez. There's a searching pass. Scholes is flagged offside. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a pretty loose pass. But he's forced to go back. And it's Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Raul. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's beaten the last man.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Raul. Swept in.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
It's a throw-in. Quality ball. He's had it taken off him. Thuram. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Bellingham. Oh, that is a nice touch.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 1 minute
And
at
no,
a time.
that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Showing good feet. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Ronaldo plays it short. And that will be it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Please be made aware.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I've been in this position.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So we're up and running.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Messi. Oh, he's taking a big chance! Azar. And Scholes. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Scholes. He's under a lot of pressure there. Hazard, and he's had a hit! Oh, that is very close.
Hazard brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Stood up well to him there. Threads one in. Dink through. Oh, shooting chance! I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's got two. It's in! The breakthrough strike. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Triol. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0.
That's a throw.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
Scholes. And this is Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. And he gets rid in a hurry. Throw in. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in a great position here. He might be in here. Can he get it through? He is through here. Takes a shot. It's in. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Xavi Alonso aims beyond the defence. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact. Messi. He can run onto that. He's shifting through the gears here. Swing. Oh, smashing header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? They've played it short. That's very neat. He's on it. Can he get away? He's had a shot! In by Messi. Up he goes! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Arsenal finding their passes. Vieira. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And they're quick to get it back. He is just caressing the ball.
There will be 3 minutes at
It's a decent clearance. And the counter is on. That has been cut short. He's a sharp little ball here.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Alonso. Mateus. It scores! And the half-time whistle goes. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. He's picked his way through. Pele, he's free, he has got space.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Now it's Messi. Ryerson. And here's Scholes. Oh, it's come loose. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. He's gone for goal. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Knocks it into space. Looking for a runner. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He's had it taken off him. Seedorf. Now it's Hullet.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Xavi Alonso. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. No luck with that dink over the top. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Attendance for this match was 60,810.
Cuts out the supply, and it's played forward. And it's Seedorf.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Seedorf! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Mateus. And it's Xavi Alonso. Now Costa Curta. That's a good run down the left. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh no, what has happened here? Decent chance! And he's there to belt it away. Ryerson. Mateus. And it's Xavi Alonso. Cannavaro. Strong running down that left flank. Vieira. Seedorf. Tries to pass it through, and that could set him on his way. Now it's Hazard. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Pele. It's Pele! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Xavi Alonso. Mateus.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Hullet. That ball looks a good one. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Caresses it through. Costa Curta goes back to front. Now it's Pele. Can he get on the end of this? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Knocks it out wide, but it's Thuram. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field is number 13, Joshua Kimmich.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Kimmich. The final 5 minutes. Kimmich. Distributed tidily. Vieira. To Bale. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great vision. Oh, this is a great position. Neymar is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So that's it. It is all over. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
Hello everybody, and this
So what
is
do you
a
take
quick
away
reminder
from it
to
all,
let you
Jim?
know that
Well, the
you'll be
look
able
on the
to catch
manager's
today's
face
match
says it all.
broadcast
He
live
knows
on
he
our
set
Club
his attack
FM
up
station.
perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Tries to play it through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Looking for options for movement. Cross in. And that has been cleared. Now here is a true legend of the game. In fact, some still say, Jim, that he's the greatest number one there's ever been.
The mighty Gianluigi Buffon. Yeah, he might get my vote too, Peter. When you consider his consistency at the highest level, OK, he may not be as skillful with the ball at his feet as some of the younger contenders, but you certainly wouldn't want him lining up for the opposition. What a goalkeeper.
Good pressure, determined, intense. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Played back in. Bullet. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Just eases him off the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Ended up in no man's land. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Looking for the run. Christian climbs up big! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
He's had it taken off him. Nuno Mendes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cleared away. Van Dijk is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, what has happened here? And he's gone looking for safety. 30 minutes gone. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Pele. Aims beyond the defence. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Madrid have reclaimed it. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pele. It's out for a goal kick. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pull it. Nuno Mendes is, of course, well known for his dancing feet.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Valverde, nicely spread. Now it's Hullet. And Alexander-Arnold. And now the breakaway. Araujo gets across to intercept that.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Hullet. Hullet. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 20. El dorsal 21.
Whistle goes, and we start the second
El
half.
dorsal 18.
Both
Serán
sides
sustituidos
defensively
por
robust up to now.
El dorsal 7. El dorsal 9. El dorsal 11.
Played out to the right. Alexander-Arnold plays it in.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Pele. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Alexander-Arnold. Haaland. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And here's Hullet. Vieira. And it's Hullet. Van Dijk has given away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Bale coming on to a rapturous reception. It is the moment we've all waited for.
Well, I find it a little surprising he was on the bench to start with, Peter, but listen, I'm still excited to see him in action.
Too close for comfort. Well, that is one way to stop him. Can he get it through? No luck with that dink over the top. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a mighty effort! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Bale. Ambitious ball here. And it's been played through. Shapes to shoot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's a sharp little ball here. Haaland! No mistake! The breakthrough strike! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
That's a cute ball. And the through ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Bale. Oh, it's come loose. Alexander-Arnold is always looking to play quality balls. Not the most accurate pass. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Into the last quarter of an hour. And Cruyff! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Has a look and plays it forward. Cruyff, nicely weighted ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And that was nowhere near his best. Cruyff. Eto'o. Oh, he's burst through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Floated through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Bellingham. That looks a good cross. Oh, such a clever touch.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Turan.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And here's Eto'o. And that's that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And as you can see, we've already started here. Lahm running with the ball. That's a little off target.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly. There's very few who were able to do that at the highest level like him.
Vieira. Seedorf. Gullit. And it's Jordi Alba. And it's Seedorf. Eto'o. That's a good ball out wide. Drives it in. Looking for a corner. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Gullit plays it short. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Barcelona have their second corner now. Gullit goes short. And a chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Just eases him off the ball. Tries a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Thuram. Barcelona reply all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Lahm. Barcelona are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Looking for the run. And it's gone back to the keeper. Maldini. Vieira. Salam. Now it's Eto'o. Threads one in. Lahm picks it up out wide. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And the ball is out of play. Rummenigge. And he was quick to react. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Platini. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Seedorf. It's a pretty loose pass. Platini. That's a nicely wasted... Up he goes! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Lahm. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Seedorf. 30 minutes gone. And it's Jordi Alba. To Maldini. Thuram. And it's Cannavaro. It's Gullit. And it's Vieira. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well played, well played. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Cristiano Ronaldo. Showing good feet. Bullet. Vieira. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Bellingham. Jordi Alba. Seedorf. And he welcomes it in.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira does really well there. He is strong. That carried quite a threat. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So off we go once more.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good ball, good take. And it's Michel Platini. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Closing in on goal. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Platini spread it left. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well seen, saw that coming. Maldini. Seedorf. And it's Hullet. Eto'o. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Pelé. Vieira. Now this could be a chance. Pinches it off him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Jordi Alba. That's good play. Eto'o being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And this is Eto'o. Eto'o! Sticks it away! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So we have the first goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And it's Hullet. Oh, that's a key interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lahm. Seedorf. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Referee's given a throw. Rummenigge. Defending was strong and firm. Maldini. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Cannavaro. Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Hullet. And here's Eto'o.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, shooting chance! He should have put that one away.
Hullet has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Barcelona
Number
get
7,
their fourth corner.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 11, Karl-Heinz
They've played it
Rummenigge.
short.
Number 20, Pele.
Oh, that's
Number
neat.
18, Platini. Number 5.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Coming on the field.
Manchester United
Number
have the
29,
chance to go the other way.
Mbappe. Number 9, Hullet. Number
Oh, good
10,
read.
He read that
Messi.
really well and
Number
stopped it.
14,
And that's been
Johan
intercepted.
That's great
Number
positioning,
42,
so good from him.
Toure. Substitutions taking place.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Very much into the last knockings. And here's Cruyff. Now it's Hullet. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Hullet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came
There
up
will be
against
1
a
minute
defender,
added
though, who
time.
was ever so determined. And they've got rid. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Italia y Barcelona.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. That has been slung wide. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Lahm. Pedri. And Zanetti. And it's Pedri. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard. Gullit. Seedorf. Vieira. And it's Vieira. To Maldini. Vieira. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Tchouameni. Zanetti. Rijkaard. Played out to the left flank. Baresi. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Seedorf. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Giroud. Oh, good read.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Seedorf. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's Vieira. Gullit. And it's Gullit. Some really good ball movement. Pedri. Vieira gets a foot in here. No way through. Hazard. Now it's Giroud. Rijkaard. And Zanetti. And this is Giroud. And this is Ronaldo. Out to the left it goes. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's Rijkaard. Vieira. And the counter is on. And no, that was never going to make it. Rijkaard. And it's Zanetti. Seedorf. Great vision. And he's in on goal. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that's an excellent interception. Rijkaard. Now it's Giroud. Over to the left. Looking for the run. Hazard in acres of space out wide. Nice control. He's under a lot of pressure there. Gullit.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Maldini. Now Seedorf. Gullit. Played out wide. Vieira. Pedri. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Now it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He won't be happy with that one. Jordi Alba. Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Lahm. 5 minutes till the break. Here's Vieira. And it's Seedorf. Gullit. Lahm. And he's whipped it across. And he's there to clear it. Distributed tidily. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, terrible pass. Pele with the cross. Up he goes! He's scored!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really...
And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Barcelona have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Tchouaméni gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Lahm. Vieira. Pull it. It's Seedorf. Jordi Alba. Cristiano Ronaldo. Tchouaméni was in no mood for any of that. Maldini eases him off the ball. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Pele, and he's well positioned here. And the shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Italy appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Pele. Pull it. And it's Lahm. Gets a good foot in there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Hazard. Baresi. And that's a dangerous ball. Jordi Alba. It's Hullet. He's looking wide. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? Maldini. And it's Hullet. Seedorf. It's Hullet. Pele. And it's Seedorf. Maldini. And Zanetti. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Little pass back. Cannavaro. Cannavaro is fouled. Another throw-in. And this is Pelé! Pelé with the cross. And he's taking no chances there. Vieira. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Some good work on the right flank here. Not the most accurate pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well read. Nice interception. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Lam. Here's Vieira. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's neat. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Neatly clipped into space. Thuram. Pelé. Now it's Gullit. Gullit has got himself a free kick. Always going over the top.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Great defending, strong and determined. Nesta. Wriggles his way through. Flings in across. Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Jordi Alba. Schneider gets across and deals with it. Gullit. Pelé. Threads one in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Dumfries is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Vieira. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard. And here's Vieira. And that's a dangerous ball. Maldini. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well-timed, excellent interception. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Thuram. And it's Gullit. No, he's not getting past him there. Barcelona have a free kick. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! Seedorf does really well to win the ball there. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And this is... And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
2 minutos de descuento.
And that's aimed into the middle. Cleared without complication. Now who's going to be first to this? Seedorf. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Tries to pass it through, and he's certainly onside here. Jordi Alba. To Thuram.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And this is Eto'o. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Lam did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Jordi Alba being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Dumfries. He's on it, can he get away? The ball swung in.
Venezia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Vieira. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Vieira. Can he get it through? Seedorf. And it's Hullet. Pele. And this is Ronaldo. Good read, needed to be. And that has been clubbed away. Crosses it in. Big header! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And they win it back again. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Hullet into the last quarter of an hour.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Eto'o. Roberto Carlos. Pings it across. Cleared away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that pass isn't the best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Roberto Carlos. Lam, who's set up one goal so far. Eto'o, showing good feet. Roberto Carlos. Maldini is there, and he can get... And the shot! And one more try! Sticks it away! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 14.
That has certainly made things interesting.
El dorsal 18.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
El dorsal 13. Bale. El dorsal 9. Neymar. El dorsal 19. Messi. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Oh, superb reflexes from the keeper. Good strike, quite an alarm.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Neymar plays it short. That has been cut short.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's been cut out, well played. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Lukaku. Oh, can he get onto this?
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a key interception. Now, can they get him away? Pass somewhat off target. Out towards the flank.
Cannavaro robs him of possession. And there goes the final whistle.
A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd...